What is this? I'm just thinking years ahead, years ahead, years ahead. Why is this guy so tall?
He's sitting on the shoulders of somebody else.
Is this like Rick, you, Derron, me? Derron, me like a giant.
Derron evolved, his neck grew.
Wait, who's taller, Rick or Derron?
I think Darren's taller than Rick.
I think
Yeah, pretty sure about that.
Yeah, I think it was like an intro cell. Like very.
I mean, Rick's about 180.
I'm 164. 164 centimeters.
Well.
I'm a short.
How short are you?
164 centimeters, about that high. Like if it's.
I'm 168.
Fuck you. He already asked for how many kids I wanted.
Oh my god. Do you even want any kids?
That's the thing! If I wanted to have kids, I'd probably go for adoption or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm going to adopt you.
We have too many human beings on Earth anyway. We don't need an
Seriously, I don't want to be pregnant. Like 9 months of doing nothing. You can't do anything.
No, 9 months of feeling shit, and then at the
highest top fucking watermelon out of you.
Top of it, someone's gonna shove you down the mountain, and you have a chance of dying. Not even a lie. Like you have a small chance of dying when giving birth.
Like, that's a fucking watermelon that's coming out of me. I don't want that. I don't want to get... No. I'd rather adopt, to be honest.
Yeah, same. But he was like, how many kids would you like to have? And I'm just like,
23 and a half. Hey, the other half when I was still in hospital.
Honey, I think
I was hungry.
It's like, honey, I think we forgot one of our kids. Wait,
Oh no, I did it at the hospital. I was hungry.
Wait. Then the mom's was like, darling, wait, before we go outside, let's check how many kids are following us right now. Okay, apparently there's 24. Who's the 24th kid?
Oh, I think I just ate it. I was hungry.
Whose kid is the 24th? Like we only have 23 kids. Why do we have 24 now?
We need to bring it back.
No, and then the dad's just like, I didn't do anything. No, I swear I didn't sleep with another woman. I swear.
I swear I'm gonna leave you. Stop it. No more kids.
No more kids. It's like, darling, I don't care if you're cheating on me or not. I don't want any more kids in this house.
I mean, you could practically open up a hotel with 24 kids. When they're all gone, you could rent them.
Every kid is occupying one room.
But you could outsource them to China, so they can basically make iPhones for you. You can always tease your kid like, when I was your age, I was in China making iPhones.
I went to IHOP.
Now get your lazy ass off the couch and make iPhones. And we're gonna sell it to the black market.
Yeet. I mean, you can legally sell organs at the black market.
Wait. What if we just kill those children and sell their organs on the black market? You basically would make millions.
Whoa.
You know what? Let's adopt some children.
Let's have more children, my dear. Let's have
Yes.
We can make business out of it.
It works out.
It's like, darling, we can make business out of this. Give me more children.
When at the hospital, you're like, could you please pack that kid in a bag or something?
We need to transport this to the toy
Mind me if I
festival.
take that scalpel right there? Wait, yeah. Can you hold that hard for a second? Help me out, mate.
Darling, help me out here. I can't do it by myself. I'm still 9 months pregnant.
Yeah. You're 9 old.
darling,
Jamie,
I
come
can't
down
do
and
this
you
business.
outsource your organs to China.
It's like, babe, I can't do this business on my own. I need your help. I'm 9 months pregnant. We're gonna have the next child soon, so be prepared and chop up this kid first.
Baby, we're gonna have twins. You know what that means? Double the
Oh.
cash!
Yeah. What is this?
We're going to a restaurant tonight.
Ciana and Emelin's conversations being like, honey, go get the shotgun. We're gonna get ourselves some business kids.
I can just imagine us being like 23 or
We
something,
are-
going to
we-
the park and just
Yeah,
taking children away from their families to sell their own.
we have like those little wagons for the babies. Then we just tranquilize them and put their bodies there, and then we chop them up while they're actually still alive.
Oh my god. I would actually do that.
I actually do that, Kappa.
Not us.
We are not attractive.
Yes.
We are the scum of the earth.
Just compare me to a bag of potatoes and they're way more beautiful than I actually am.
Yeah. I mean, just wait. Yeah,
Yes.
since I already have so many nicknames, how does one draw a
Yes.
How does one draw a watermelon? I could just
What the hell are you?
I'm trying to draw a watermelon. Cannot draw a watermelon. It doesn't. That looks like a Chinese person. What
Oh my
is-
god, yes.
This is like my evil twin.
It looks like you're going to fucking seduce me. Oh no. We gave them shipping fuel.
Wait, but what if... But what if this is not an eye?
What if this is actually the mouth?
That's what I was going to say. Oh my god, now it looks like a penguin.
Yes. Oh my god,
It looks
that's
like a
cute.
duck. I'm ducklin. I'm ducks. Which story could we also talk about? Online love life.
Oh my god.
Actually,
One, pedos. Second, pedos. Third, more pedos.
I never heard an online love story from your side except for Lucas.
Except for...
Except for Lucas, I only heard from Lucas.
Oh my god,
and Adrian
no.
a little.
Those stories didn't work out quite well.
Do you still even message them or something?
No. They stopped messaging me, so I stopped messaging them.
Also, I think I have a scar now on my hand.
Oh, okay.
The wound I got from tennis from the bank. Yeah, I feel like it's a scar now because it's after weeks it's still there. It's still there, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm just randomly having these blue spots on my body, and I'm just like, okay, what did I do now?
I usually have like random red dots on my body.
Oh,
Probably bugs or something like that, but still.
yeah.
What the hell? So, want to tell me something about your love life? Like online love life,
Oh,
because real life love life,
online love life.
we both are losers.
So, online games are a thing, and those relationships in online games are a thing. But the thing is that mostly just pedos talk to me and then ask for, pictures. And I'm just like, can I get one normal person? So I don't really have a...
Or if it's normal, quote unquote normal people, it's usually the perverted ones.
Yeah. That really gets on my nerves. Like, dude, there are other...
Yeah, it's like
There
dude,
are other
talk-
websites
talk-
out there.
Yeah, it's like dude, talk normal to me once, just like for 1 second.
I mean, I once had that person, I guess he was around the age of 30. He acted more like a dad to me, I don't know. But he was cool.
Yeah, that characters online are cool.
Yeah. Like, he cared for me, and if I had a problem, I just needed to text him and then he'd help me. So that was pretty cool. There are, player models, female and male.
Yeah.
For one time you chose the male model, and then thousands of females are after you, and you're just like, so
Wait,
sorry.
Usually it's the other way around, as far as I can see. Like if you
Nah.
have a female character, some random guy just comes up to you. Usually when I'm playing a male character, it only happened like twice in my whole life that someone online thought I was really a guy and tried to flirt with me.
Many people think I'm actually a guy.
Cool.
You know TeamSpeak? I once was on there and somebody really asked me if I was a girl or a boy. And he was just like,
your voice is
what, I thought you were a boy? And I was just like,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, your voice is too feminine for that. I don't, like, your voice is even more feminine than mine. I sound like a little good boy.
And I was just like, dude, no, I'm a girl. And he was just like, oh, fuck. And I was just like, yeah, girls play games too, you know?
That's sexism.
He was cool after that, but I don't know. I don't really have an online love life. Mostly there are just pedos out there. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I had a lot.
Tell me about it.
Well, where should I start?
From the bottom.
There's no bottom. It's a bottomless pit. Love life is like a bottomless pit.
I'm the bottom.
Accept what's being thrown onto your head while you await your darkest times.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
But the question is, I don't know what it is about me that people think I'm attractive online.
Yeah.
It's most of the time it's not even
Me
pedos.
neither.
That's the thing. Like with pedos, I would be all like, okay, it's just a pedo, okay.
Just another one of those.
Just another normal day in our society that we call the internet. Well, I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I'm kind online. I help the noobs out and stuff. Like I'm the one person who just levels up to a certain level just to help others that are below her.
Oh yeah. I usually help newbies out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually how I met my son. Like,
Oh.
like I helped him with a quest and
Like
yeah, I buffed him and helped him a little, and then then we just added each other into our friends list.
that's cool.
As far as I know, people usually think I'm more unique than most other people just because I am weird.
Okay.
Not my words. I actually heard it like at least twice. At least 2 people said that actually online. 2 people
Okay.
I know. One, you know that one person. You know one of them.
I do.
You know, like when the whole protection squad was against him, like 1 or 2 months ago.
Oh.
That guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Him and someone else on Discord said they like him on WhatsApp, and someone else on Discord said that that they think I'm interesting because I'm weird and stuff, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
where this is going.
Stop it, get some help.
I had nothing against it when that one guy's. Thank you, Citron. Thank you for Skype. I just lost track again because of my friend there.
Oh wow.
That guy on Skype was like, oh my god, Citron, would you just shut up? Citron, tell me about your life stories later on in the video.
We're recording, we're professional. Stop it.
I'm just gonna keep this in the video
Yeah.
to show the people
Do it.
we also our equipment isn't the best.
Stop it, we're trying to act professional here.
We are professionals. We look at us. Look at these.
Hello, I is professional.
I is provisional. I is provisional.
Yes.
What did I wanted to say again? Rewind the
I don't
video.
know.
God damn it, Citron! Lemon just put me out of.
Stop fixing you.
What? I wanted to say something about my love life.
What?
Oh yeah, wasn't it him and someone else on Discord both said that I'm weird, and that's what makes me interesting. But the thing is, the guy who said that first, like 2 months ago or so, that was pretty normal for me. But now that another guy said almost the same thing, I was like, I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't want to have another one of these relationships. I don't want to have that. Okay? I don't get it. I have no idea why. What the fuck? I am not interesting. That's the thing. Yeah, in Nostia, I've been in like 4 relationships at least, and 2 of these were with these 2 guys that actually fought over me, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm not worth fighting over. What are you doing? Stop it. Get some help. Where are your parents? How old even are you? But basically, I was in a relationship with one of the 2 guys, and the other, I was only friends with the other one. But then one day I was just hanging out with my current boyfriend at the time, and then my friend just came up. He talked to us a little. I don't know what we talked about, but then at some point he was all like, I think it was in whisper chat or something like that. He said something like, if you don't leave him, I will not be your friend anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? That guy pulled a dick move.
Yeah, indeed, that's a dick move.
Especially since I was like 14, 13 or something at the time. 12? Like I was pretty new to Nostale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was pretty new to Nostia, so I didn't know. I didn't really know anything about relationships in this game. And me being the naive kid that I was, I actually broke up with that one guy, being all like, "I'm sorry. I'm really sorry." He seemed really upset, but he was cool with it somehow. I mean, that guy was a good bro.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about this, right after I broke up with him, the guy who was my friend at the time, he sat down next to me, and started to talk to me again for like 2-3 minutes or so, and then he suddenly was like, "Do you want to go out with me?" Boy, what the fuck? First, you make me break up with my other boyfriend. Right in front of him. You both hate each other, I know that, but what the fuck? And then you just wanna go out with me. After you basically make me cry. Like, I actually cried in real life at that time. Nowadays I'm not that naive anymore, and I would just be all like, dude, if you really wanna break friendship with me, then do it.
Yeah.
Like, if I cannot see you as a good friend, then you shall just be punished, banished into the second realm of death, and have all my haven against you. I don't know which story I could also tell from Nostale. Oh yeah, Commander. I hate that guy. I still remember I had him on my friends list one time, and then he just deleted me. We were not married, but we actually were all like, okay, let's be a boyfriend and girlfriend online. That motherfucker.
Oh my god.
That motherfucker. He just deleted me. Like, I still remember he was right in front of the mines from Time Space 33. If you play Nostal, you know where it is. But basically, I still remember. Like, I was with him in front of that. That was the last time I saw him. No, wait, not the last time I saw him, but like the last time we were actually in a relationship. And then he suddenly just vanished from my friends list, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Like if you can't even confront me about this, then you have some problems in relationships. Which stories there are also to tell from Nasty? Nasty had a lot of love story drama with me. Okay, I don't know if I should tell the story because I don't know if he actually watches my videos or not. Because I have some acquaintances in Nostale that might know him. But basically there's this one guy in Nostale, he's still in my friends list, he's still playing active. Like not really that much active, but I still see him almost every day. He's basically my bro. I actually before he got married in game, I was like, maybe I could marry him. He seems like a cool dude. He seems like my soulmate and stuff. Because literally we did almost every single thing at the same time. Yeah, but then he got married and I was like, okay, let's just stay best bros. Because apparently he's the best bro out there. But now comes the love story drama, I guess. I don't know. Like I wouldn't really consider him that much of a potential partner, but like in game, he would be a good hood bundle. However, then came my old guild, what's it called? My old guild manager, my old guild representative. Like the second in command, basically. She used to be third in command, but then she worked her way up because she was so good in with guilds and families and stuff. And basically, she was really cool and stuff when I met her. And she had to switch guilds because she needed to level, and she said she would come back to our guild when she reached level 80. She never did come back, and I still had her on my friends list during that time when she turned 88. That was a traitor move right there, but now one red flag with her was this question of, do you want to marry him? I am not even kidding. She actually wrote that.
Okay.
What am I supposed to call him? I'm not gonna call him like his real name or in-game name, because I think people will recognize him because he's pretty well known, especially in a certain guild.
Banana.
Okay, so he's Banana. What is she? Apple. Okay, so basically she literally just DM'd me in game and asked me the question, do you want to marry Banana? Like out of the blue, no context needed. And I was like,
Okay.
Not really. I don't know. She repeatedly asked the question like, do you want to marry him or not? And then she just said like, this is not a question coming from him, I just want to ask personally and stuff. And I was like, not really. Like we don't level in the same guilds. We are not in a relationship. I don't see a reason that we should right now. And boy, I shouldn't have said that. Like 2 days after or so, she got married with him.
Wow.
I'm not upset that they got married. I was like, okay, cool. It's cool that they got married. But the thing is, she just did it like out of the blue. She didn't even tell me why she actually asked that. Why she actually asked me in the first place. She could have just married him right away.
Yeah.
Nor she never actually told me like why she would ask how she even knew that I was familiar with this guy. Unless they were talking beforehand, and he was all like, yeah, I wanted to marry Emelin actually. But apparently in game she's still a bitch, kinda. I can say that because she already deleted me from her friends list. From all, like every single of my characters. She deleted them all from her friends list.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can understand it with the inactive characters, like Jet and stuff, but like with Steve and Emelin, bruh, what the fuck? I actually wasn't online with Emelin for like 3 days, and then she just deleted me. I was like,
oh my gosh.
Why? Dude, I'm not even inactive with this character. And the funny part about this, she actually called him darling and stuff in game. she actually did that in front of me. Okay, oh wait, I actually forgot to tell this, but she actually deleted me once from her friends list altogether before. There was already a red flag, but I shrugged it off because she said because I thought it was more of a bug, and she said like, "Why did you delete me from your friends list, you meanie?" And I was like, "What? What? Beschwer?" Like, I have still friends on my friends list from like 2014. It couldn't have been that I would have been the one to delete her. I don't understand. And the thing is, I was in front of her husband, in front of Banana.
Yeah.
Like, I was just chilling with him. I actually found him in front of some shops, just sitting there. Then we just chilled. Apple came over and was all like, "Why did you delete me from your friends list, meanie?" At first, I didn't even know she meant me. I thought they kind of broke up or something. Then I was like, okay, I'll just ignore this. I don't want to be a part of this drama. But apparently, I was the one who deleted her. Apparently.
But you actually didn't. She just fake.
And that was in front of her husband. So she actually called him darling and stuff. And the thing is, in real life, she already has I think she already has a husband because she actually has kids.
Oh.
Some being already 20, like about 20-ish.
Oh.
Yeah. I was pretty much confused. Like, what the fuck, girl? Let me have some fun with my bros. Like, dude. You're not the only one with male friends here. But basically, my theory on this was she tried to get me away from him and break our friendship. Like, otherwise she wouldn't have said that in a general chat and would have just messaged me privately. Which she did afterwards, actually. Then she put me back on her friends list. But then I wasn't online with Emelin for a few days. Then she just deleted me again.
Wow.
I understand.
Pretty rude.
And then she just deleted Steve as well. Like, Steve was the only character that was still friends with her.
That's rude.
And now she's level 88 plus 1. With like a holy plus 12 or some shit like that. Then she also got some things gifted probably, and I was like, what the fuck? Dude, I'm still level, like I just became 83. The last 5% or so I had to level myself. And the thing is, she was actually pretty nice when I first met her. She actually wanted to take responsibility for the guild and stuff, be like a good family / guild parent or something like that. And she actually was. I gotta give her credit for that, but like, keeping friends isn't really her point, I guess. And then I was mad at her. No, would be too. I still see her walking around in game, and the thing is, she is the fucking representative of another guild now.
Oh my
God. Of a very popular guild, where Banana's also in it as a manager. As third in command, she's second in command. And she was actually leader for like a short while as well. And I was like, what the fuck? I feel like this girl is manipulative as fuck, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I just love it how I actually wanted to talk about my love life drama, and then I just talk about her. But well, that had to be out because she's a bitch. I don't like her anymore.
Yeah, I would like her too.
She betrayed me. She tried to manipulate me. She actually manipulates others as well. I don't know what's going on in the guild or why she's a representative so quickly. Probably because of she knows the leader and stuff. But like, why?
Yeah.
Why, girl? What the fuck? I mean, you have kids. Don't you have work? Like, why are you only PC 24/7? I see you in the morning every time. I don't even understand. And I've known her ever since like September, October, something like that. But well, now I don't like her. Props to me. But I'm still friends with her husband. don't talk that often anymore, especially since yeah, he doesn't show up that often at the bazaar anymore, like at the shops. Cause he has his fucking medallion. I don't like it. But yeah, I think that was all for between me and that guy. There wasn't really anything to
Wow.
begin with. We're still bros, but like that girl, why? Tries to ruin friendships and potential love ship. Love ship be like.
Love ship.
Love ship be like. That's not relationship anymore. That's a love ship. That's a ship right there. That guy looks like an eye patch.
Oh, now you have an eye patch.
Having a fucking eye patch. Yar fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate is fucking OP. Raking top lane and ignoring CC. Is there any more Nostia love story? I could tell a story of the guy from a few months ago, but I don't know.
Do it.
Like I know he knows my channel, but I don't know if he's still watching my videos.
Just do it.
Okay, how are you supposed to call him?
Penguin.
When you don't have better nicknames, you just say a random animal or food. Rant.
Yeah.
Okay, so I basically met this guy through my guild, like before it was disbanded, for critical reasons of activity. Like most members weren't even active anymore and stuff, so I kind of had to disband it, especially since I couldn't really run the risk of trying to recreate the guild. So when he came into the guild, that was around the time where Apple was still in the guild. Like she just randomly invited people into the guild.
Okay.
That seemed active, and they were actually pretty active for the first month. Then they all died, and that's basically the reason why we had to spend in the first place, because all died apparently at the same time in the same week.
Wow.
It's kind of sad. Yeah, but basically I met him through the guild, and so the first week or so with him was pretty chill. He didn't do anything. We barely talked. He just talked in the chat a few times. He was pretty chill still at that time, but then he asked for my number and stuff.
Okay.
I gave him my number. That's still all gold. Oh, gold. All good, because I actually know some other Nostale people who I also have on the phone. They're all chill. If you know a person good enough, you could just give them the number. If they spam, you can just block. As long as you don't tell them your address or something like that, it's all good. So basically, I gave him my number and stuff, and the first days were also just like, I'd say the first 2 days or so, like he got a little flirty, but it wasn't really obvious that much. But then it started to turn a little more too flirty, and then he got more perverted and stuff. I have no problem with guys that are perverted, but just like, why would you involve me in this? He actually asked me for permission to think lewd of me.
Okay.
I was questioning some things at that point, cause red flag. I gave him the benefit of the doubt and was all like, okay, I'll just say okay. I mean I can't really control your mind, so yeah, I guess you have the permission. I don't know. He was actually pretty nice, but the thing is, what he asked for. Wait, the first thing he actually said, like when he started to text me for the first time. One of the first messages was basically, wait, what did he exactly say? I don't know, it was something basically about my profile pic, because I didn't show my face and he showed his face. And I don't like face reveals.
Yeah. Especially when you don't really know that person that well.
If I had known him from like 2014 or so, it would have been fine to show my face. Like Jonas also, I think Jonas is the only Jonas and my ex are the only ones. Actually, I didn't even tell the story of my ex, but okay. Let's just skip him for a second and talk about this guy instead. Because this happened more recently and I can still remember it clearly, I can barely remember anything that happened between me and my ex. But I still remember he was the best ex. He was the best boyfriend. Sadly, I can tell you that we actually made a kind of promise kind of thingy, where we would meet when we both turned 18.
Oh gosh. Those never work out.
Yeah. Especially since we were like 14, 13. I think 14? Like, when 14-year-olds and stuff say that they want to meet at some point, you are just all like, why? What the fuck? You cannot keep this promise, my child.
Yeah.
We never actually made a face reveal of ourselves, I think. I think we only had like, I don't know if we had a chat, like a video call. Or I think we only had it once or something. I only know I had a video call with someone. But I think it was him.
Okay.
So basically, him and Jonas are the only ones online that know my face.
Yeah.
Like, from the people I don't know in real life. Okay, so where they left up with Penguin.
Penguin.
Penguin. So yeah, basically he immediately just pointed out that I don't show my face in my profile picture. And I was like, yeah, I don't. Why?
I just simply don't.
Why should I show you my face? I don't even know you. He just asked once for my face at first, and I was like, okay, sorry, but I can't show you. And he was like, okay, cool. But then later on, he wanted like, I think it was in the evening of the same day or so. It was again. He wanted like, we talked about like how like that we're going to sleep, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna quickly put on my pajamas, and he's just like, you have pajamas? That's cute. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, if any one of you is wondering why I'm talking so lowly, it's because it's like about midnight and my parents want to sleep.
Yeah. My parents are asleep too.
Okay, so basically he basically then asked for a picture of my pajama, and I was like, okay, seems innocent enough. So I sent him a photo of my pajama. Like, I just spread it out on my bed and just made a photo of it. And I just commented, it's so fluffy. Because it actually is. I'm still wearing it right now, so... Yeah, I didn't think he would do anything with this information, but then he was like, maybe you should put it on or something like that. And when I put it on, I actually was all like, okay, how about I just send you a picture of me wearing it? I did that, but without a face, without any skin and stuff. Like, I just literally just made a new photo of the pajama.
Savage.
Oh, and a part of my room in the background, but it wasn't important because my room didn't have anything in that corner. Yeah, but basically, so we talked to like midnight or so, like shortly after midnight, until I was like, dude, I really want to sleep. And he actually let me, but I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's like midnight. Why do you want to talk to me so much? Like, not even my ex talked to me that much. And he was a great ex. He was a great boyfriend. Like, dude, what is your problem? We just talked the next day as well. He wanted to know more about me, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why do you want to know so much about me? And the thing is, he slowly started to get more attached. Like, he tried to get more attached and stuff. He tried to talk to me more and more. It would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that I do not like to talk 24/7. Dude, I'm an introvert. I am an introvert that is used to being alone 24/7. What do you want from me?
Stop it.
All my childhood, I was usually alone. I was the loner kid. I was the kid that didn't belong to anyone. That didn't belong to any group. Yeah, I actually didn't. I actually sadly didn't say that to him. I should have said that. But you know, yeah. If you know me, like, I'm that one person. I cannot. I don't like confrontation. Like, we're already done with him. He's not really a stalker, but it did make me feel a little uncomfortable when he got into the details. Like, you know, already he actually asked me how many kids I would want to have. I actually told him like 2 or 3 because that's actually true. Just not really like my kids. Like, I have no problem having adopted kids. I was working for like 3 weeks or so at a kindergarten. I'm usually kind of good with kids, especially since I can relate to them more than adults. But somehow I'm able to talk more with adults than teens in my age. Another thing he did was on my birthday like, we got married in game. That was fine. Like, it was kind of cute. Like, on my birthday actually. But he also wrote like a long text, and we just talked into my birthday, and then he just sent me this whole text. I don't know if I ever actually showed you that text. I know I showed it to Leah, and she was all like, "Oh my god, I thought my grammar was bad." Did I actually show you?
I don't think you've shown me.
I gotta show you next time in school too.
Yeah.
This whole text, I think I still have it. It was actually pretty cute, but the thing is, he didn't know about my emotion level, my fangirlism level. Like, if you know me real life, you know I'm usually neutral unless something's really happening. Then I'm just either over exaggerating or under exaggerating, underreacting. That works better. I'm usually overreacting or underreacting. Either I'm too loud or too silent. And he didn't know about my my fangirl level. Like how I usually see it, it's like a scale from 1 to 10. Like one being me being like no wait, 0 being me being neutral. Like 10 would be where you actually somehow make me scream like a fangirl, which is really hard to get. Last time I actually got to a 9 or 10 for that was actually when I heard that rap song from the Bad Guy Santas. You gotta check it out, it's cool. I actually fangirled. Like, really hard. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's healthy anymore. Like, if you fangirl because of some bones. Like that hard fangirl. Because of bones. God damn it, they're hot. But basically, he didn't know about the level I was usually on. So when he asked me like what was that question again? Like what I liked about him and stuff, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why would you ask me this? Like, if you really knew me, I'm neutral. Unless you make me fangirl. If you make me fangirl, I would just be all over the place and be all like, yes, I love you. My best impression of myself.
100% accurate.
Yeah. And he actually asked me almost every day, like, what do you like about me? What was it again? Like, what do you like about me? Do you think I'm cool or something like that? And I was like, what? What the fuck? Why are you asking me this every single day? Like, if you constantly worry that a person, like the person you want to be together with, doesn't like you, maybe you should just drop it. Like, if you ask every single day, then of course they're not gonna really enjoy what you're doing. Like, he also said that he gets jealous easily. He actually admitted that. Like, when I talked to other guys, and I was like, and all I could think of was, well, then you're gonna have a problem because most of my online friends are guys. Because online girlfriends, I don't have them. I barely have them. I mean, I know more girls on quota than guys. But in Austria and stuff, I also know more guys. So, boy, you're gonna have a problem if you're gonna have a problem keeping away that jealousy right there. You're gonna have a problem. I can tell you. Especially since some guys are actually also potential love interests. Like I actually know some that I'd still be interested in if there was something. But there never will be, so I don't even care anymore. Oh, look at that! I'm drawing an emo.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm drawing an emo. Oh, look, I'm drawing an emo. Is that Zane? The emo knight? Sorry, Rick, but seriously, the ROC's hair kind of looks like it. Oh, let's talk about the quote-unquote breakup.
Oh, no, it's getting interesting.
The thing is, we never actually were in a relationship. He never asked me out. He basically just said things like, may I call you my girlfriend or something like that. And I was like, dude, I want you to properly ask me out. Otherwise, I am not sure what the hell you're doing. Like, he wanted to call me his girl. And I was like, what the fuck? And he asked me to be his girl and stuff. And then just, like, one day after that, like, throughout the whole days, I already showed, like, Leah and you how this went. Especially Leah, since I saw her every single break from that day on. So I showed her what the hell happened. She already didn't like him from the first messages. Oh, Mama Leah isn't proud of this boy. She does not approve of this ship. Yeah, she was out to murder him already. He also said things like, I could just come over to you to meet you and stuff, and I was like, bruh.
Stop it. Some help.
Yeah, it's just like, bruh, what? This is kind of like a stalker action right now. Like I'm not gonna give you my address. I'm not gonna say where I live. Like, dude. Like, I've learned from the past. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not gonna tell you my address. He also asked like if we could hang out in my place.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck? Why? Dude.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, you have some problems. But basically the quote unquote breakup was actually kind of hilarious. Like I said, throughout the whole drama that happened between me and him, I always showed the chat to Leah. Because I have no idea of this relationship drama, especially years after my last relationship. So I just showed her screenshots and was all like, dude, something's not right here. Like, this doesn't seem that normal anymore. And from already from like day 3 or so, she was all like, dude, give me his number, I'm gonna spam him. But I didn't give her my number at that point. I just gave it to her later. And then when I did, she actually told him things like she doesn't want you and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. Kinda. I would have wanted him if it wasn't for the fact that he was being creepy. Like, okay, for any guy who's watching this video right now, for any of the guys here, if you really want to try to get a girl, just don't do what this guy did.
Don't be creepy.
Yeah, even if the girl you want to talk to doesn't like confrontation and doesn't tell you what her opinions and stuff, like not yet and stuff, she's still going to talk to her friends, family and stuff about this. So I wouldn't really just risk it all in a chat. I really wouldn't. For me, it's also this thing I can just record. I got so many recording kind of thingies here, so like OBS, I got Fraps. Okay, Fraps doesn't work that much, but still the audio works. I have ways to get to blackmail someone to if I wanted to. Usually I don't want to. Like Apple, I could have also just blackmailed her and just told her husband, dude, I don't like your girl anymore. Like she has some problems. She has some screws loose. She's cuckoo bananas. Like literally,
Wow.
because you are bananas. Like literally, your name in the story is apparently banana. She's the bad apple out of the tree. I can tell you that. But I actually wanted to tell him that and just tell him, dude, she just deleted me from her friends list. I don't think you should trust her. Yeah, but I didn't because one confrontation, and two, because I don't want to ruin the friendship. Cause bruh, he's like my soulmate. He's like my soul brother. We can
Soul brother.
He's my soul brother. We make best buds. Like he's also the guy who constantly calls me princess. Like not constantly, but like from time to time. Other than that, he also calls me like honorary woman or something like that. Honor woman. I only know the German versions. Ehrenfrau. Yeah, I think that's one of the few guys who actually calls me by many nicknames.
Yes.
We're not even in a relationship, but he just constantly calls me new nicknames, and I'm just like, bruh. But yeah, so I just gave Leah his number, and she basically spammed him until he was all like, okay, if you really say so, that I want to hear the truth from her. And I was like, God damn it, I'm being dragged into this again. I don't like being in drama. I've been in so much drama now. I don't like it. Especially relationship drama. And that's just online. Luckily in real life nothing ever happened. Like in real life I've never been in a relationship before. I don't need to.
Indeed.
Otherwise later on we're gonna marry with like 23 and then we're just gonna open a black market sale with kids.
Yeah.
This is how you make business. That's why you marry people. Not because you love them, but because you want to make business.
Just for the business.
And so I told him my opinion. I was trying to be nice and being all like, yeah, maybe maybe you were a little too forward. Just a little.
Yeah.
He basically asked for future plans with me. He asked for how many kids I wanted. He wanted to make plans on how our first sex would be, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Dude,
Stop it.
I don't even know you in real life. Who are you? Like when he started to talk about sex, and I was like, what? What is your problem? And like he didn't even seem bothered by this at all. He was a lot more open than usual people I meet. I have no problem with open people. I have no problem with with clingy people maybe a little, but I have no problem with like perverted people. I know like a lot of guys that are perverted, but at least they hold it back. They don't just tell you that like if they tell you that they're perverted, that's pretty normal. But like if they tell you they're perverted for you, like directly in front of you, you don't even know them. You're just like, what the fuck? What? Excuse me, who even are you, sir? That's my question.
Stop it. Get some help. Get away from me. Get the holy water.
Call your parents. Get your parents. But people, if you really want to impress, if you really want to impress and try to woo someone on the internet, don't do it. Don't do it like this.
Indeed.
Like just don't. Just don't go after this person like this. Don't tell him too much about you. Like it's already enough if you just say your real name, not the full name, just your first name. That's all you need. That's all you can start a friendship with. Like if you trust someone else with your IRL name, then you know you can trust them. But only if you can trust them telling that. Like in Nausea, I also
Yeah.
don't just say my name. It's more of this thing, if I know this person for a longer period of time now, or I know I can trust them, then I'm gonna tell them my name. Or even if I knew him from like 2014, then I maybe would have showed them my face. Like literally, I did that with Jonas. Like he asked for a photo of mine, and he sent me one of his. See, I'm almost done with the sketch/line art piece.
Yeah, and I need to go offline now.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think this is it for today, folks. Like for the video. Maybe there's gonna be a part 3 if I can think of some more things. Like I could still talk about my one of my exes. He was pretty cool, but I can't really talk much about him. And I don't know if I should continue talking about the last guy from like a month or 2 ago, because I fear that he watches this video, and I don't know if he would like it or not. Like he seems to be cooperative, but I don't know. Like he could just change and snap overnight. You know Rick. Like he also does this too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good to go.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sia, you have some
Yes.
last words, or
Don't be a pedo, guys.
don't just yeah.
Don't trust strangers on the internet.
Don't trust me, don't trust
Except
Sia
for me and Emelin.
we are your bestest friends.
Yeah.
Even though we don't
You
even
won't
know
sell
you.
your on the black market.
Shh. We only do that to children.
Right.
Like if they're under
Word.
13.
Okay.
That's a deal.
Yeah.
I'm Emelin Striker, aka the Alpha Shoe, and remember, may the shoe be with you.